Hannah here. I want to talk with you a little bit about strategic placement. Have you heard of that phrase before? Basically, all it means is that you look at each person that you personally enroll with Young Living and you decide where they're going to go in your team. So what does that look like? When you enroll a new member, you have 20 days to move them. So you have 5 days to move them quickly via live chat. You can just pop on live chat and they'll move them instantly. Or you have 20 days to move them via email. So I'll give you the specifics of what that looks like. All you're going to do, either on live chat or on email, is have the member's name and member ID, and then the person that you want to move them to, their name and member ID, and you're going to say, I have a new distributor, parentheses, name and member ID. I would like to change their sponsor to name and member ID. I will remain the enroller. Okay, so that's the, and then your name and your member ID, of course. So that's the nitty gritty, but let's talk more about why we want to do this. When you're strategically placing, you're helping your team grow into a well thought out organization. So there's two schools of thought. One is you can just sign up everybody and leave them on your level 1. And what that means is that you're going to have a very wide team. So the thought there is, as people naturally decide that they want to share Young Living, then they'll just start developing legs from your very wide level 1. The other school of thought is strategic placement. Now, within strategic placement, you basically want to build about 6 legs. 6 legs is going to ensure that you have the possibility of one day reaching Royal Crown Diamond. Now, there are Royal Crown Diamonds who suggest building 8, 10, 12 legs just in case the compensation plan ever changes. That way they are building insurance for themselves. But for you just starting out, we're going to focus on 2 to 3 legs. And these legs are going to be your silver and your executive, silver, and, sorry, I'm getting text on my phone. Your silver, executive, and gold legs. So when you're first sharing, what I recommend doing is to think about who you would love to have join you in this business. Who is passionate? Who do you enjoy sharing your time with? Who do you think that you can bounce ideas back and forth and encourage one another? So think about those people and then say, hey, I am going to go after this thing and I want you to join me. What do you think? So as people join you and decide that they want to also be intentional about sharing the life change that Young Living has brought in their family, then they're going to be the top of your leg. A leg is just the beginning of where an organization flows from. So when you have your first person who wants to sign up and your second person who wants to sign up, and both of them are going to share, then these are going to be your 2 legs that start your organization. As people decide to enroll from there, then we're going to pick and choose who they're going to work better with. Is it going to be Kelly, who is the kind, yellow, relationship-focused person? Or is it going to be Sandra, who is the blue, let's have a ton of fun, and do a ton of make and takes? And it's just going to be a lot of fun. Like, who would they decide to, who would they fit better with? So look at who's in your legs, and then as you sign up, Rachel. Okay, Rachel highly values relationships, so we're going to put her with Kelly. As you sign up, Amanda. Amanda really enjoys fun, so we're going to put her with Sandra. I'm forgetting the names that I already picked out. And then they'll just continue to grow. So again, you have 5 days from when your first member enrolls to move them quickly via live chat. So you're just going to pop on live chat and say, I have a new distributor, so-and-so. I want to change their sponsor to so-and-so, and I'm going to remain the enroller. What that means for you to remain the enroller is that you're still getting the sign-up bonus and the commission for the first 3 months, which is 25%. So it's giving you the encouragement that you have worked hard to get this new sign-up. But after their 3 months, then their commission drops to 8%, and this is when the sponsor starts to get paid. So that's something that I always make sure my team knows as I'm placing someone underneath them, that they're not going to see an immediate paycheck from them, because it will start in month 4. Now, there's another side to strategic placement. What if you are currently building a business and you have your legs, but you want to start building within those legs? So if you're just starting out, kind of don't get into the nitty-gritty of this. You can just save it for information later. But if you're an executive and you have your 2 legs built and you want to help those people develop their legs, but what if they don't have anyone who's interested yet in the business? Okay, so what I do personally is I take each person into account and what I know of their story. Some people just prefer to share casually. Maybe they'll sign up a friend or their mom or a coworker every few months. But they don't want to make an intention of going out and spreading the oily love. That's okay. But maybe one day they will, because they already have this mindset of oils have made a big impact in my life, so I want you to feel the impact of them as well. Okay, so what you're going to do, or let me just back up. This is what I do. Okay, so if you want to do this, go for it. But this is what I do, is I reach out to them and I say, hey, Anne Marie, I know that right now is not a time for you that you want to build your business, but as you know, I am really focused on building mine, and I plan on going places with it. So in order for me to go places with it, I need others to partner with me and allow me to bless them with my signups. So I was wondering if I have your permission to pass along some of my friends as they decide to join Young Living and get their kit. And what this means for you is that, one, I'm going to be their main source of education and encouragement. 2, you're going to start seeing a commission from them starting in month 4. You're going to get 8% of any of their orders. And 3, it's also paving the way if you ever decide that you do want to be intentional with this business, that we're starting a foundation for you. But if you never decide to do that, that's okay. 4, in order for you to make a commission, all you have to do is order 100 PV a month. And if you're in Essential Rewards and loving the Young Living products, then as you know, that's not very difficult to do at all. So what do you say? Do I have your permission to pass along some of my signups? That's what I do. And I haven't been turned down yet, because who doesn't love free money, and who doesn't love a blessing? Yeah, so This is the very nitty-gritty of what strategic placement is. If you have questions specific to your team and your organization, feel free to reach out to your upline. We would love to help you think strategically. And also, if you are a person who prays, it's a wonderful opportunity to really seek the Lord and where relationships might blossom as you place them together. Anyways, reach out if you have any questions, and we'd love to help you strategically place your team and grow your Young Living business.